Ogunbowale turning the corner and again taking the contact.
EA, it is the circle of life that's got us here today. And I want to give a quick shout out real quick to my buddy. He was actually supposed to be coming here in the studio with us, but he just found out he's got COVID.
What?
Actually, he said he thought he had the flu, and he said he got COVID. He just posted a picture of him in the hospital.
Oh my God.
My buddy Win Nixon, he was gonna come in here. Dude is funny. I want y'all to meet this dude. I want to when he gets better, he gonna come in here.
Hey, shout out. Get better, please. I hope so. And as soon as you get better, go get that vaccine.
Yeah. This guy here was playing 2K, and the girl saying the national anthem, he took a knee. On the video game. On the video game. Okay. This dude's funny, man. Y'all gotta meet this dude, man. I can't wait to.
Well, we got a seat right there for you.
Yo,
when you're better.
When you get better, we got a seat for you. EA, Mr. Azad.
That's my name.
Mr. Azad 60.
At
Azad 60 on the gram. On the gram and
EA Sports DFW.
EA Sports DFW on Twitter. Good account. Go over there and follow it. That's where he does his hating on my front running ad.
Of course,
there.
yeah.
Mr. Azad, Dak Prescott said something that was very prolific to me.
What's
said that he basically said that his line is basically the most important Cowboys this year for him.
Okay.
And I got to thinking, I was like, that's very crucial, very key. But I think there are some other players who are very important. And I know you're a big-time Cowboys fan, big-time Cowboys guy.
Yeah.
So I'm curious, who would you think are the most important Cowboys on this roster?
Number one, he's right. The Cowboys' offensive line is the most important.
Every last one of them.
Collectively, yes.
Okay.
Because, and I'm going to put them out as one group, but even then, if you lose some of your starters like Tyron Smith or Lyle Collins or even, of course, Zach Martin, you're at a detriment because you still have a lot of younger guys on that offensive lineman that line that are still trying to fit in. But
what up, Kevin Gray?
Oh, what's up, Kevin Gray? No, but the offensive line to me is the essential important part because if Dak Prescott is upright, he's going to make plays. And when he makes plays, his Cowboys team is at its very best. That's it. That's easier because, of course, we know that Dak Prescott is the most important player. So you have to keep him protected. So therefore, I agree 100%. Your offensive line is your most important part of the Cowboys team.
Anybody else?
I would say, everybody else is kind of like important in a sense, but like you do need playmakers. I do think he needs all his wide receivers. Your defense isn't good enough to be important, so I wouldn't put anybody on the defense because regardless, they're going to be either way. They're going to the best they can do in my mind is be mediocre. So they're not really that important. They're gonna have this team goes as far as the Cowboys offense is gonna take.
Well, I already told you on opening night we're gonna set a statement to the rest of the NFL. We're gonna beat the Buccaneers.
You're about to say the New England Patriots.
I was about to say we're gonna beat the Buccaneers because it's Tom Brady. What I should say is we're gonna beat Tom Brady.
Right.
You're gonna send a message. Let the lead.
This mediocre defense is gonna do that.
Mediocre defense. Wow. What makes it so mediocre though?
I'm just going off what I've seen, and I don't know.
Well, we haven't seen anything yet.
I mean, we don't know how Micah Parsons is gonna come out.
It's gonna be good. Remember, we drafted him. He was our first pick, so it's gonna be good.
Right. Well, so that automatically makes you good.
That makes it good.
Right. Right. Just because you got drafted in the first round, you're automatically good.
Well, I mean, it depends on where you picked.
I mean, he could also turn into Bobby Carpenter.
Okay, he could. That's a good point. But I believe in the defense because my guy's over there. I don't know if you heard of him or not. Dan Quinn, good
DQ?
defensive mind. Yes, that's what we're calling the Cowboys defense here, the DQ.
Right.
Right.
They hand out blizzards.
No, they hand out disqualifications when they hit you.
Oh, okay.
It's like when you get hit so hard, you're like, damn, I get disqualified.
So is that what you think is the second or maybe the most important thing?
Well, I don't think that's the most important. I was waiting for you to say one guy who I feel is most important.
Who is it? Say it. Just you tell me who you think it is.
One person in particular, he's got to have a bounce back season this year. Mr. Ezekiel Elliott. He's going to be very key and important to the Cowboys this year. Of course, the quarterback Dak Prescott, very important, especially coming off this ankle deal. And most importantly, one of my favorite positions, I like the people that score the football for me because, I like dubs and I like touchdowns because that's what gets you in the dub city. CeeDee Lamb, I think it's going to be very important this year.
Well, I think, CeeDee Lamb has to improve. to his next level. Let's see what he can do. He was phenomenal in his rookie season. Just imagine what he's going to do with a healthy Dak Prescott. That combination is what I'm excited for. But don't forget Amari Cooper. That's going to be important. And, you know, he's dealing with...
Wait, so is he going to be starting at the beginning? Because it sounds like he's not going to be there at the beginning of the season.
At the start of training camp. We don't know about the rest of the season. That's a little worrisome that he had surgery to fix it, and then now it's still bothering him, and he's not going to be ready. So that does worry me a bit. So that's why it makes it that much more important that Amari Cooper is there, because Amari... as much as I know you like to hate on him and you like to bring
I don't
up...
like to hate
yes,
on
you
him.
do. You hate on Amari Cooper all
Really,
the time.
I'm just trying to figure out what we're doing here.
What do you mean what we're doing here?
What we're doing.
He's your number one wideout.
I mean, he might be... Who's what?
He's your number one wide receiver right now.
Okay, well, we'll see what CeeDee Lamb does.
We'll see. Okay,
yeah.
we'll see. But for now, he is your number one guy. And when he's healthy...
I thought you told me Michael Gallup was the number one guy.
They're 1A, 1B.
Oh, okay, 1A, 1B. Okay.
Now, Michael Gallup's another guy. All the receivers have...
we got to figure out what we're going to do with this guy.
Who?
We got to figure out if we're going to keep him or we're going to trade him.
We'll see. This is the season that determines everything.
Okay, well, you know what? If he has I would, depending on what Amari Cooper's got going on, I might be willing to say I might want to keep Michael Gallup in
get rid of Amari?
Yeah.
Well, it might happen because Amari, again, that's why a lot of people are like, oh, why do they pay him so much money? The Cowboys are actually very smart in giving him that contract, because now, after this season, they can get out of the contract, and I think the most is like a $6 million cap hit, roughly around there. So that is potentially a great
yeah, it wasn't that big of a deal.
wasn't. The contract was really, really smart for the Dallas Cowboys. So yeah, after next season, if Amari Cooper isn't what you think he's going to be, you can cut him and then move up Gallup to be your number 2, and of course CeeDee Lamb gets promoted to be number 1, and maybe bring up one of those younger wide receivers, maybe that new guy Semi.
Huh? Yeah. Oh yeah,
Semi.
that's another, I'm interested in seeing this guy.
That's one.
He got some good hands.
That's why I can't wait for training camp, because I want to see all these young position players battling out and see who's going to end up where. But can I get back to your point about Ezekiel Elliott?
Yeah, let's go. Well, you know you hate him. We know
I don't hate on him.
Well, yeah, you count his chips. No, and you in his pockets a lot.
No, I of course. But
what do you mean? Of course, like that's an okay thing. That's not good.
I'm a journalist.
You're not supposed to count. No.
Sorry.
You hear what you said?
Get rid of the salary.
Did you hear what you said? You're a journalist, not an accountant.
Listen. Once you get rid of the salary cap, I'm willing to stop counting chips. But until it's there, we're gonna count chips.
You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed.
That's how it works.
You should be ashamed of yourself as a journalist and a broadcaster that you get behind a microphone and count another man's chips.
You got to be efficient with where you put their money and allocate your resources.
But it's not your money.
No, it's my team's money.
No, you know.
Keep going. And it depends on, if we put too much money in a position and not put in other positions, we start to lose. So anyway, I think you're right on the Ezekiel Elliott, because he really needs to perform. Like, he needs to be the backbone.
Hold on. Don't say it like he just
I'm just saying, no, he needs to be that guy. But it doesn't matter, because he's going to be sharing the rock. And here's another guy that needs to step up, or at least continue to show why I think he's a good guy. Tony Pollard. Tony. Another Tony. You know me and Tony.
I asked this man for who's important. This man told
What's wrong with
Tony Pollard.
What's wrong with Tony Pollard?
You told me Tony Pollard is important.
Oh, yes, he is.
Why is he important?
Not only is he going to help Zeke carry the load, but he's going to be a huge part in that passing game. And Tony Pollard likes to make moves, and I'm telling you, Kellen Moore is going to be very excited to get his hands on Tony Pollard, find ways to put these little gadget plays together, put Tony Pollard out on the field. Therefore, you're going to have so many weapons. You got Tony, you got Zeke, you got Blake Jarwin coming back from injury at tight end.
He should not start over Dalton Schultz.
Don't even stop.
He's not better than Dalton. Right now, he's not better than Dalton Schultz.
Blake Jarwin has always been better than Dalton.
Well, when has he been on the field?
Before?
Really?
Yeah.
Well, what happened?
Like Blake Jarwin's been injured his whole life.
What happened to him last year?
Okay, last year.
Okay.
Last year. Okay. Where's Dak? I'll do that. Where was Dak last year?
What didn't Dalton Schultz get some shine on in that the season before?
Dalton Schultz looked like a football player for once. Good job.
Wait, so Dalton Schultz is like a football player for once, but now Blake Jarwin, he's always like.
He has. Have you not seen what he did back in 2 years ago?
What? Did you just ask me about 2 years ago?
He was injured last year. I can't bring up last year.
Did you just ask me about 2 years ago?
That's not his
What
fault.
have I told you? You got to update your resume.
Okay, then Dak needs to update his resume.
And Dalton Schultz updated his resume.
I haven't seen Dak in 2 seasons then.
2 seasons? You only seen him in 1.
No, 2 seasons ago, because we're not counting last year, right? Because he was hurt last year.
That's only 1 season. You did see him. No. You seen him at the beginning of the season.
It wasn't that impressive. My point is this. These are Blake Jarwin. There's so many people that need. They're going to be important for this Cowboys team. But again, Dak is 100% on the money. It doesn't matter what they all do. They're all big pieces needed, yes. But it's all about the offensive line, and that has to stay healthy because when your offensive line's healthy, everything gets your running game, your passing game. You stay on the field longer. You keep that mediocre defense off on the sideline as long as possible.
Why are you calling it mediocre? Why are you being disrespectful calling this mediocre?
What else should I call it?
Just call it the defense.
No.
Why you got to put it? Why you got to put that in front?
They are mediocre. Did you say they're important? No, because you even know
they are important.
Really? They're
yeah,
important.
I didn't even get to finish my list. They are important. Everybody on the defense is important. I need Jalen Smith to. I need. Well, he gonna give what he gonna give.
Nothing.
Okay. I mean. What's the boss man fat? I need to see what he's got going on.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for that.
Yeah. What was the other guy you guys were happy about? The lineman? Tank told him to come to work or whatever.
Which lineman?
You guys were ecstatic about him. Defensive end that they.
Oh yeah,
yeah. You guys were excited about him.
I can't pronounce his last name.
I need something from him.
Oh, I'm gonna call that.
Michael Parsons.
That's one person I want to see what he has. Micah Parsons, because he really better show off why he was picked that high with as raw skills as he has. Is he ready to be an inside linebacker? Is he going to be ready to play that position? Other than that, move him down to defensive end because I really need to see it. That's the biggest worry that I have on that mediocre defense of yours.
Wait. I run the offense.
No.
Yeah.
You took over.
I run offense.
No. Dan Quinn, your guy.
No.
He came in He came in here and you got ecstatic.
I did.
And so that's your team. That's your side of the ball. I'll take over the offense.
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
I'm Denzel.
If we let you,
you're Yost.
If we let you take over offense, you're going to be happy. You're going to be praising the guy who gets you.
I got Veers. I got...
No, If we let you take over, you're gonna be happy with guys that just get yardage and don't score touchdowns.
No.
We can't have you run.
No.
I'm a guy who needs to run off because I like dubs and I like putting the ball in the end zone.
Sure,
that's what I like. You don't like that.
No,
you like praise guys for getting yardage.
So, do you really think that all those guys are all essentially? So you just pretty much put the entire team as important. Who's your number one? If you don't agree it's the offensive line, give me your number one position.
Dak Prescott is the most important.
Well, obviously, but who's outside of Dak?
I told you Zeke.
Really?
Yeah, Zeke.
I don't know about that because they're really
because you don't believe in running backs.
I don't.
You've let the what do they call it, the national media? You've let the radio. You let the radio people get in your head and let you think that because we paid him, he's a bad running back.
I didn't say that.
Yeah.
No. You're twisting words like.
I'm not twisting my word.
Yeah.
You don't think that he's worth the money he is. So whenever he doesn't run,
it's not an offense to him. I don't think any running back's worth it.
Okay, but when he runs and doesn't score, you get on him.
Well, yeah, because he's apparently our bread and butter, which I think he will. I think he's going to dominate this season.
I'm sorry, Mama D. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. We don't love you.
Please come on the show.
We don't love you. We don't love you. Not the way you be talking down.
I'm not talking down on Zeke.
You be doing.
He's a talented player.
You ought to be ashamed because you be doing some prime hating on Zeke.
Okay.
You be doing some prime hating.
I'm just saying, Tony Pollard.
That's hating. You gonna talk about Tony Pollard?
I'm just saying.
And Zeke in the same sentence.
I'm saying. Are we not allowed to say
no?
He's another running back on the team,
bro,
and he's gonna get a large portion.
Watch,
he's gonna get a big portion.
Tony Pollard couldn't hold Ezekiel's jockstrap.
I don't know about that because last year he came in and he did some things.
Really?
Yeah.
What was Cowboys' record?
But wasn't that because of the quarterback?
No, I'm just saying. No. Because you guys had the red rifle, red rocket.
No, don't try.
You guys had the red rocket.
No,
so
I don't
like
him. I don't like red rifle. I'm glad he's off the team. Good luck wherever he's at.
I think Chicago.
He went to Chicago, and then he lost his starting job because they got Justin Fields. So good luck for that. No, screw Andy Dalton. I'm
He
just
be a little bit more respectful. I mean, he did take a concussion for the team.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. He got a concussion.
He took it. That's great. I don't like Andy Dalton.
You ought to be ashamed of
No,
yourself.
but Tony Pollard is going to be a big piece this season. I'm telling you right now. Just look for it.
Out of all the players on this damn team, you going to sit up here and tell me Tony Pollard is a...
How about we get ready for our guest?
Let's take a break.
Because you're just getting too upset, and I don't want you...
I can't even deal with you right now. You got CeeDee Lamb, Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott.
I didn't say he was the most important. I just said Tony Pollard.
Well, you talking like he is.
I'm just saying Tony Pollard. Don't like overlook him. Okay. I have a feeling Kellen Moore is gonna really start to take advantage of Pollard going forward, and I can't wait to see what happens.
John Brown, can you give me an update of the Hawks Bucks game? I was told they were winning earlier. I just want to see if they still keeping that same moniker up. But let's take a break real quick. When we come back, we got a special guest joining us here to talk about some of this math stuff going on right here. You hear him every day. Certain people in the room don't hear him anymore, but that's fine. That's neither here nor there. But Kevin Hagelin from the KMC Masterpiece is about to join us. So let's take a break when we come back. KMC Masterpiece, Kevin Hagelin up next right here on DallasOnAir.com.
Numbers for Jordan Lyles, obviously numbers that he can improve on, although he's got a pretty good strikeout to walk ratio.